6. Things you don't need after 60. Simplify life and embrace what truly matters. As we reach the age of 60, it's the perfect time to reflect on the things that no longer serve us and focus on what truly adds value to our lives. Simplifying life is a powerful way to embrace what matters most: health, relationships, and personal fulfillment. In this video, we'll explore 6 things you don't need after 60 and how letting go can lead to a more peaceful, joyful, and meaningful existence. Please leave a subscribe, a comment, and a like if you find this content valuable, and don't forget to share it across your media to inspire others. Things 1. Excessive clutter. Letting go for peace and joy. As we age, the accumulation of physical and mental clutter can weigh heavily on our minds and hearts. Excessive clutter, whether in our homes, our schedules, or our thoughts, can create unnecessary stress, making it difficult to focus on what truly matters. After 60, it's the perfect time to embrace a simpler, more intentional way of living. Physically, clutter is a constant reminder of tasks left undone or items no longer serving a purpose. Old clothes, outdated gadgets, unused furniture, and forgotten possessions can take up valuable space in our homes. The more cluttered our environment, the more mentally drained we can feel. By decluttering your space, you free up room not only for physical comfort, but also for emotional and mental peace. A tidy, organized environment fosters a sense of calm and clarity, which allows you to focus on the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. On a mental level, clutter manifests as scattered thoughts, worries, and distractions that prevent us from being present. Letting go of unnecessary mental clutter means releasing negative thoughts, past regrets, and the pressure to constantly perform. By decluttering your mind, you make space for mindfulness, creativity, and self-compassion. This newfound mental clarity enhances your ability to nurture your health, your relationships, and your passions. Simplifying your surroundings, both physically and mentally, creates a peaceful environment in which you can live with intention. Let go of the excess that no longer serves you and embrace a life centered on the things that truly matter. Whether it's spending time with loved ones, focusing on personal growth, or enjoying hobbies, decluttering helps you connect with your inner peace and rediscover the joy of living. Things 2. Unhealthy relationships. Letting go for a positive future. As we grow older, our time becomes one of our most valuable resources. With the wisdom that comes with age, we start to realize that we no longer have the luxury to waste time on relationships that drain our energy or bring negativity into our lives. Letting go of unhealthy, toxic relationships is essential for cultivating a peaceful and fulfilling life after 60. Unhealthy relationships, whether with family members, friends, or colleagues, can be emotionally exhausting and detrimental to our well-being. These are relationships where there is constant criticism, manipulation, jealousy, or lack of support. Such connections can hold us back, leaving us feeling drained and unable to thrive. As we enter this new phase of life, it's important to evaluate the people we surround ourselves with and make conscious decisions about who truly deserves a place in our lives. Letting go of toxic relationships isn't about cutting people off without reason. It's about setting boundaries and choosing to prioritize our mental and emotional health. Sometimes, the most loving thing we can do is step away from relationships that no longer serve us or that consistently bring negativity. This act of self-care opens up space for new, healthier connections, people who inspire, support, and uplift us. When we surround ourselves with individuals who encourage our growth, celebrate our successes, and offer a positive, nurturing environment, we foster an atmosphere of love, joy, and positivity. These kinds of relationships not only enrich our lives, but also contribute to our well-being, allowing us to thrive in this beautiful stage of life. So take a moment to evaluate your relationships, let go of the ones that drain you, and make room for the people who truly lift you up. Your time is precious. Choose wisely who you spend it with. Things 3. Perfectionism. Embracing imperfection for a fulfilling life. As we grow older, One of the most liberating realizations we can have is that perfection is not only unattainable, but unnecessary. For much of our lives, we may have chased perfection, believing it was the key to happiness or success. But as we reach our 60s, we begin to understand that perfectionism only holds us back from fully enjoying the richness of life. Perfectionism often leads to frustration and dissatisfaction. We set unrealistic standards for ourselves, striving for an ideal that never seems within reach. Whether it's in our appearance, our achievements, or our relationships, the pursuit of perfection can create constant stress and self-doubt. Over time, this mindset can prevent us from enjoying the small, everyday moments and appreciating the beauty of life as it is. Letting go of perfectionism means embracing the beauty of imperfection. Life is messy, unpredictable, and full of flaws, and that's what makes it so remarkable. When we stop focusing on the perfect outcome and start appreciating the progress we make, we shift our mindset from one of constant striving to one of gratitude and growth. It's about learning to enjoy the process, not just the end result. By releasing the need for perfection, we create space for self-compassion and acceptance. We allow ourselves to make mistakes, to learn, and to grow at our own pace. This shift in perspective frees us from unnecessary pressure and helps us live more fully in the present moment. We can now enjoy life with all its imperfections, embracing the lessons it offers along the way. Let go of the unrealistic expectations of perfection, and instead, focus on the beauty of progress and the joy found in imperfection. This is where true fulfillment lies, embracing life as it comes. Things Chapter 4. Constant busywork. Focusing on what truly matters. As we age, we often find ourselves reflecting on the value of time. With so many years behind us, the urgency to fill every moment with activity starts to lose its appeal. One of the most freeing realizations after 60 is understanding that being busy doesn't necessarily mean being productive. In fact, constant busywork can actually detract from the things that truly bring us joy, fulfillment, and purpose. Many of us fall into the trap of filling our days with tasks, small, often inconsequential duties that only serve to keep us occupied. Whether it's running errands, attending social obligations, or dealing with unnecessary responsibilities, we can easily become caught up in a cycle of busyness that leaves little time for reflection, rest, or meaningful connection. But as we grow older, we realize that it's not about how much we do. It's about what we do and how it contributes to our well-being and sense of fulfillment. By focusing on activities that align with our purpose and passions, we shift our energy toward what truly matters. Instead of filling every moment with busy tasks, we can prioritize experiences and relationships that enrich our lives. This might mean spending more time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies that ignite our creativity, or dedicating time to personal growth. It's about choosing quality over quantity and embracing a slower, more intentional pace. Cutting back on unnecessary tasks allows us to savor each moment and make the most of our time. It's not about doing more, it's about doing less, but doing it with meaning. By freeing ourselves from constant busy work, we create space for joy, rest, and purpose, leading to a more fulfilling life. Things 5. Regrets from the past, letting go for a richer present. As we age, we naturally reflect on the journey we've traveled. And with this reflection, it's easy to become weighed down by past regrets, choices we wish we had made differently, opportunities we missed, or mistakes we made along the way. However, holding on to these regrets can prevent us from truly living in the present and embracing the life we have now. Regret is a heavy burden, one that traps us in the past and robs us of the joy and potential of today. We may spend time replaying situations over and over in our minds, questioning our decisions and feeling the sting of what could have been. This constant dwelling on past mistakes can create a cycle of guilt, self-blame, and emotional exhaustion, preventing us from appreciating the wisdom we've gained and the growth that has come from those very experiences. Letting go of regret doesn't mean forgetting the past or excusing mistakes. It means choosing to focus on the present and the future. It's about accepting that we did the best we could with the knowledge and resources we had at the time. With age comes a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world, and that wisdom allows us to move forward with greater clarity and purpose. Instead of holding on to guilt, we can embrace gratitude for the lessons learned and the resilience we've developed. Every mistake and misstep has shaped us into the person we are today. By releasing the weight of regret, we open ourselves up to the beauty of the present moment and the opportunities that lie ahead. In this new chapter of life, choose to live fully by letting go of past regrets and focusing on what you can control today. The wisdom gained from your experiences is a powerful tool for creating a more joyful and fulfilling future. Thing 6. Unnecessary materialism, embracing experiences over possessions. As we enter our 60s, it's common to look back on the years and reflect on the things that have brought us the most joy and fulfillment. Many of us may have spent much of our earlier years accumulating material possessions, believing that owning more things would bring happiness or security. However, as time goes on, we often find that material possessions lose their luster. What once seemed essential becomes less important, and what we truly crave are meaningful experiences and connections. After 60, the desire to accumulate more stuff naturally diminishes. We begin to realize that possessions, while useful or enjoyable at times, cannot provide lasting happiness. The things we own don't hold the same value they once did. Instead of focusing on acquiring more material items, we start to value the intangible, the memories we create, the moments we share with loved ones, and the experiences that enrich our lives. Letting go of unnecessary materialism is a powerful step towards simplifying our lives. When we release the need to constantly buy, collect, or upgrade, we free ourselves from the burden of excess. This shift in focus allows us to prioritize what really matters: time spent with family and friends, travel, hobbies, and personal growth. We begin to appreciate the beauty in life's simple pleasures, and we find joy in the present moment rather than in the next purchase or acquisition. By shifting our focus from possessions to experiences, we create a life that is not only more meaningful, but also more fulfilling. Memories, connections, and personal growth become the treasures we cherish most, and we realize that true wealth lies in the richness of the moments we've lived, not the things we've accumulated. Conclusion. As we embrace the wisdom that comes with age, letting go of things that no longer serve us, whether it's clutter, toxic relationships, perfectionism, constant busy work, past regrets, or unnecessary materialism, allows us to live more freely and joyfully. By focusing on what truly matters, health, relationships, personal growth, and meaningful experiences, we create space for peace, fulfillment, and contentment. After 60, it's not about doing more, but about doing what enriches our lives. Simplifying our lives helps us savor the present, appreciate the lessons learned, and embrace the beauty of each moment, leading to a more intentional and rewarding future.